When Agvan and Tagui met at church, they became instant friends because of their shared love for ministry. Over time, their love for ministry eventually expanded into a love for each other.
We've been married almost 8 months now.
The first thing that attracted us to each other was that we had the same goal and the same dream.
Their shared goal was to make ministry a focal point in their lives. So when the opportunity came, Agvan and Tagui jumped at the chance to become global mission pioneers. They dream of starting a congregation of new believers in the Nornak neighborhood of Yerevan, Armenia's capital city. Yerevan is the largest city in the country with more than 1 million people and just over a third of the country's population. People here are busy, and it can be difficult to make connections.
Recently, people have started living more lonely lives, separated lives. Before, doors to people's homes were open, but now every house has gates. No one can get inside. So it's difficult to get in touch with people.
Agvan and Tagui plan to model Christ's method of ministry by mingling with people, showing sympathy, ministering to people's needs, winning their confidence, and finally inviting them to follow Jesus. One of the ways they will do this is by organizing group activities for their community.
In Armenia, a lot of young people want to learn new languages, especially English. This helps them find a good job and develop their career. That's why we're going to organize an English club for youth and kids.
This young couple is just weeks away from starting their new roles as global mission pioneers. They haven't begun the work yet and are counting on your prayers.
We would like people to pray for our wisdom. We want to have wisdom that will help us understand what to do in each situation. And please pray for the people we will meet.
I ask that you pray for us, because missionary work can be hard sometimes. We might stumble along the way, so prayers for our continued service.
Thank you for all you do to send global mission pioneers like Agvan and Tagui to places that need them most. Your support helps this work continue to the ends of the earth.
Thank you for supporting Global Mission.
The country of Georgia is home to some 4 million people. Out of these millions, Pastor Grigol is one of only 2 Georgian Seventh-day Adventist pastors.
We don't have many workers, and because of that, we have a lot of functions as pastors, and it's a big challenge because we do not have enough resources.
Pastor Grigol lives in the port city of Batumi, Georgia's second largest city. The mission challenges grow by the day as new apartments, casinos, and other developments are constructed around his church.
Many people don't trust when you talk to them about God, and I would say this is one of the challenges.
Although historically, Georgia was the second nation to officially adopt Christianity, Adventism has struggled to gain ground here.
Adventist church is very small in Georgia, approximately around 300 people. And they are scattered all over the Georgia. In Batumi we have a church approximately consisting of 40 members.
Despite their small numbers, church members in Batumi have a heart for mission. So they have found practical ways to follow Christ's method of ministry.
When we become friends with people, like we try to organize different social projects and humanitarian projects for people who are in need. And when they get closer to us and when they start to communicate with us, then we have more trust from them.
Recently, the greatest need comes from the influx of Ukrainian refugees. Adventists in Batumi welcome refugees to their church for a variety of classes and programs. Today, they are conducting English classes. The classes are a great way for the Ukrainians to come together to learn and socialize. These gatherings have allowed them to develop a community away from their homes in Ukraine. It allows them to feel supported and cared for. The church also offers classes to learn the Georgian language. Learning Georgian helps them find job opportunities more easily, so they can integrate and feel more at home.
Through these projects, we become friends with them, and sometimes they ask questions about our church, about our beliefs, and we can share. Finally, we believe that these projects, they will have influence, and maybe some of them will even start to attend our church.
Pastor Grigol and church members in Batumi have been praying for funds to build an urban center of influence that would provide space for them to offer more programs to their community. Currently, the church is too small.
Sometimes we have a challenge because we don't have rooms or space to conduct different kinds of events and meetings. Like, for example, with this English class, we have to use our hall where we have services. This is our biggest need, I would say.
This quarter, a portion of your 13th Sabbath offering will help construct an urban center of influence in Batumi, Georgia. This will vastly improve outreach efforts here.
This is a big honor and big joy, I would say, that there are many people who care and who are interested in supporting the mission in our country.
Please pray as church members in Batumi continue to meet the needs of their neighbors. Thank you for supporting 13th Sabbath offering projects like this.